Hi everybody, it's me, Susan Holt. I am an artist and I am here live with you for Zen's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 9th, and we are going to put some dots on a painting. I've got a little bit of show and tell for you and from the pieces I've been working on the last few weeks. And then I've got some more information about the event coming up this weekend, which is super exciting. So let's kind of jump in. I know we're waiting for a couple more people to go ahead and come on. So why don't I start with show and tell? That way I can kind of paint when everybody's watching. Okay, so this is the painting that I made last week live. I know it doesn't look like it because I re-poured it because it didn't look right. The dots on here are actually raised with gesso. If you can see them there. Yeah, you can see them there. And what I had poured last week was really far too intricate of a design. Hi, Ali Petra. To actually show the dots and the design. Hi, Marcy. Thank you both for joining me. So I went ahead and re-poured it in a way that it would kind of highlight this design a little bit more. So that is the first one I wanted to show you. Second piece I want to show you, but it goes this way, but I'm going to show you this way so it fits in the screen. So this one has the raised dot design down here, and then the pour painting up above. I was going to do like a little pour painting here and here, but the design that it turned out to be does not support that. So I will just let this one shine in its bumpy little glory. I like this one a lot. I'm really impressed at how it came out. Next one. This is one from a while back. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining me tonight. This is one from a while back. I actually poured live with you for, I don't remember if it was a Zen's Day Wednesday or something else. But I finally figured out what I wanted to do with the dot designs. I have 3 dot designs on this one. Turn it sideways for you to see. So that is what's going on with this one. I like this one. This is the one that my husband wanted potentially for his birthday gift. Hi, Tony. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Cindy. But he decided against it because I ordered him a print from another artist friend of ours, and he liked that one better, so he got a choice. All right, this is what we're working on tonight. I'm going to put it down here. Tony says, oh, she loves that one too. Excellent. I like all of them, but I'm kind of biased that way. So, Cindy. Cindy is the one who I've been working on the commission for. Earlier today, she posted the unboxing video. She also posted video of her hanging them up in her salon, and she posted pictures of them and some video to kind of show a little bit of the sparkle. They are much more sparkly in real life. Chris says it's gorgeous. Chris is my husband, for those of you who are kind of new here. If you see him comment back something to you, or you ask a question and he gets to it before I do, yes, he knows what he's talking about most of the time. So yeah, Cindy sent all those in today, so if you haven't had a chance to go back through and look, please do. They are fantastic, so thank you for sending them in. She says it's because Susan rocks. Thank you very much. But tonight, let's move on. I did a pour painting So in the colors, most of the colors that you guys had suggested last week, the colors were purple, blue, and pink, but I swapped out the pink for orange. And I did something really fun with the background. So I did a kitty corner, black on this half, white on this half, and I poured the paint in the middle of them and then just ran it over the top of the white because I really wanted that to be vibrant. So I can put a mandala up here, one of my spiral mandalas up here. Now, I'm going to ask all of you who are on right now, which one of these designs do you want for the finial designs? Oh, thank you, Sarah. She says, wow, that's beautiful. I appreciate that feedback. So we have number 1, number 2, or number 3. I put this one on this month's because it looks like a little heart. We live in the desert Southwest, so we're close to Mexico. So there's the flaming heart iconography in some of the native art, Hispanic art. Okay, Linda likes 3, Chris likes 1, Marcy likes 3. Now we got a couple more people on. Got 1 and 3. Nobody likes 2. I think 2 might be a little too large for this space on my canvas, since the canvas is only 11 by 17. Cindy says 1. Sarah says 3. Okay, I think that's all 5 of you that I show are here. So we're gonna go with number 3 because we get 3 votes for number 3. Fantastic. Great choice, everybody. And since Valentine's Day is coming up next week, on Monday already, I can't believe it. Well, maybe I can believe it. I just probably don't want to believe it. We'll go ahead and use number 3. So let's do some painting. I'm actually going to move this up here so I can see it. Hope you guys can see it well. All right. Thank you, Moch. My cat Mochi loves to chew on plastic, and she found a piece of plastic over there, so I had to go rescue the cat from the plastic. And now Studio Dog is jealous, so she's come in to see what's going on. This is such the life. Such is the life of an artist. Okay. Yes, Chris says his cat Mochi. She definitely is. Well, it's more like he's her human. When I was working and volunteering at a shelter, she was the swipey bitey cat, and she had been there for 2 years, a month, and a week, and I got along really well with her. So I was like, hey babe, can we bring her home and see how she does with the dog? And he said no. And then I pouted a lot, and then they were gonna send her to another rescue, and I pouted very, very a lot. And he said, yeah, go ahead and bring her home. We'll try it out. If it doesn't work, you can bring her back. That was never going to happen. So we brought her home. She got let out of the carrier. She took one look at me and said, thanks, lady. Ran away from me, ran into my husband's office here at the house, and took one look at home and said, one look at him and said, Daddy. So yes, she is definitely Chris's cat. So I talked him into his own cat. Not a bad thing to do. I knew she belonged here, even if he didn't. But he knows now, because she told him so. All right, while I am making this spiral on here tonight, I did have a couple people put in some questions last week, so I'm going to go ahead and answer them while I'm working. The first one is, why are you drawn to this subject? I kind of answered that today in one of my posts. I think. But I do meditation and Reiki, and I use mindfulness techniques when I paint. And it helps me a lot. But during meditation and Reiki, sometimes every time we utilize the energy of the bright white light of the universe, the healing and protecting light. And when I close my eyes, I see designs. For a long time, I saw spiral designs. As I got older, I started seeing kind of linear designs and linear patterns like real soft rain. And these designs that I paint, they kind of invoke that for me. It's what I see when I close my eyes when I meditate or when I give Reiki. Practice Reiki. And I am a level 1 certified animal Reiki practitioner. When I was at the shelter, we had a friend, someone who's now my friend, come and teach us how to give Reiki to the shelter pets to help calm them down when they're having a rough time. And I was a little hesitant at first, but I kid you not, that stuff works. I even use it on the dog and the cat here at the house sometimes. So it's a nice thing to know. And it's a good thing to practice. So that is why I'm drawn to this. And then to these patterns. And the pour paintings, I really love pour paintings. Oh, hello, Ira. Thanks for joining us tonight. I really love creating pour paintings. They can evoke so many emotions, but they always look a little bit chaotic. And it kind of strikes a chord with me. So then, actually, that's why my group is named Order and Chaos, Art by Susan Holt, is because, as my friend Paul pointed out, my art is very chaotic and it's also very ordered. So the background, the pour paintings are the chaotic part, and then the mandalas, the spirals, and the dot designs for linear work are the ordered part. Whoops, I didn't finish that one. So I stole that from him fair and square. I told him I was going to steal it and use it, and I did. But I like the chaos of the background, and I like the order of the dot designs. I think they go really well together. Kind of like life. You know, you have moments of pure chaos, and then you have moments that just seem to be really lined up for you, and everything turns out great. So, I guess it's a metaphor for life. Maybe it's a metaphor for my life. It's been a little messy at some points, but I'm doing pretty good now. Two more dots on, and then I'll look at question number 2. Sorry, 3 more dots. And if any of you ever have a question for me, please post it in the group or message me directly here on Facebook, and I will either answer you on the post, on the comment, on the message, or I will ask if I can answer it in a live, because sometimes they're just that good. Do I have a weird shadow? I do not. Okay. Oh, I see. It's part of somebody's comment. Interesting. All right. Question number 2 that I was asked. What is your superpower? Hi, Joan. Joan says, beautiful. Thank you so much. I tell people that my superpower is spatial awareness. As you can see, I don't have any marks on this. I'm not, I don't lay out a pencil mark before I do this. I might in some of the center dots, but I didn't this time on this painting. But I just use my spatial awareness and estimate well where things go. So I think it's spatial awareness, and being an artist and being a trained artist, we are trained to spot if something is off. So if something isn't proportionate on one of our drawings, or on one of our paintings, even on a ceramic pot, that if it's off proportionally, it will not look right to the viewer. So we're always concerned about making it legible or readable or understandable to the viewer. Unless you're an artist like Picasso, who really, really played with that kind of stuff. So I say my superpower is my sense of where things go. Spatial awareness. I actually told someone at an art fair that spatial awareness is my jam. And I actually have another superpower that has nothing to do with art. So my mom and I are both super smellers. I am not quite as tuned in as she is. She has smelled a gas leak at one of her neighbor's houses before, and it was just like a little pinhole gas leak. So, yay for mom. Having the neighbor's house not blow up. That was good. Yeah. I think because of that, I think people wear too much cologne and perfume. You know, one spritz in the air and then you walk through it is plenty. You want to be alluring. You don't want to be bashed over the head by it. So I think those two things, spatial awareness and my sense of smell. But I tell you, wearing masks, I love wearing masks for the simple fact that I can't smell anybody's body odor. I can't smell their perfume. I can't smell their cologne. It's fantastic. And at one point I turned to my husband and I was like, is this how normal people live? Not smelling everything all the time? It was pretty funny. He laughs at me a lot. Sometimes I make him laugh at me on purpose. A lot of the times I don't. All right, the third question that got put in. I see Maria has joined us. Hi, Maria. She says, how are you tonight? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you? Chris says, I do. Don't know what that's in reference to because my brain has moved on. But you'd better because we've been married for almost 23 years. So question number 3, and again, if you have a question for me or you want to want me to answer it here on a live or in a private message with you, just private message me, put a question in the comments, and I'll ask if you want it to be on answered on one of the lives or in a private message. But the last question I have for tonight is, where can I get prints of your paintings? Excellent question. Oh, Chris says to laugh at me. Excellent. Yes, yes. To get prints of some of my paintings, you can direct message me for prints on canvas, prints on art paper. and I will walk you through the process. Which painting do you want? Answer some of your questions, and we will figure out if that painting is going to be good for a reproduction. I will say that I do not have a fancy schmancy camera, so it will take longer for you to get because I have to ask one of my friends who has a fancy schmancy camera to come get a really good photograph of it. If you want a smaller print of that, of a painting, we can talk about that as well. I have a pretty good camera on my phone. It has professional mode, and I can do smaller prints. So anything that goes up to 8 by 10 or 11 by 14, I can get a really good print off of the phone photo. But otherwise, we'll have to do some finagling. Oh, sorry about that. No, I don't want to answer my phone call right now. So we can do some finagling and talk about which option is going to work for you. If you want like a coffee cup or something with one of my paintings on it, I do have a Redbubble account. And if you're interested in something like that, just email me and I'll send you over there. But if you want an art print, a good quality art print, let me know. I actually ordered an art print from a friend a couple weeks ago because I love one of her original collages, but it was too big for the space that I wanted to put it in, so I ordered a smaller art print because, as you can guess, we know a fair amount of artists, so wall space on our art gallery wall here at home can tend to run out sometimes. So I ordered a 5 by 7 print from her, and it fit perfectly in the space. And I'll reiterate too from last time, if you want to get on a consultation call with me and show me your walls, I will gladly do a Zoom call or Facebook Messenger call and go through your house with you and see what your colors are, if you're going to want something framed or not framed. Yeah, looks pretty good. And we'll get the right fit for you. Okay, so you have chosen number 3, design number 3 to go on this little painting tonight. So that is what I'm going to do now. So if you have any questions for me this evening, I do keep checking to see if anybody has a question. And as usual, if for some reason I miss your question, like it scrolls up too quickly, I will answer it later this evening. I do watch all of these back and replay so that I can comment back to each of you and see if I missed anything. Because I don't want to miss anything. So this weekend is the big event, and I'm super excited about it. It will be Friday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, right here on my Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt group. We're going to have Friday Fun Day. That's the day I will be giving away that little paintings that I have posted about. You do have to sign up for that. And you do get to choose which little painting you would like to have. I have more of those little paintings that are actually on the photo, so if you would like, we can go through all of them to see which one suits you best. So that'll be Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time here. Saturday, we are going to do Show Me Saturday, so there will be a little bit of show and tell. And then that's noon on the 12th, Mountain Standard Time, of course. And then Sunday is Studio Time Sunday, so I'll be working on something special with you here on Sunday as well. So I would like it very much if you would come back and join me then. Sunday is also noon Mountain Standard Time. Hello, whiny dog. Right. Studio dog is being whiny. She's very cute. Chris is trying to get her to go outside, and she's not having it. That's not what she wants. She's so funny. She will, if I've spent too much time on the laptop and not enough time in my studio, she will wake up, come over, bark at me. We'll go outside. She'll go potty. We'll come back in. And then she will herd me into the studio. It's really hilarious. Well, I think it's really hilarious. And then when she gets me in here, she goes and lays down and makes a big sigh. Oh, thank goodness. She cracks me up. Do any of your dogs do stuff like that? Dogs, cats, birds, iguanas. I say that she's putting me in my crate. Oh, Mom, it's time for you to do this now. Okay. All right. There we go. Design number 3 on the painting, as promised. So this is the top, in my opinion. So this is the right way for you to look at it. I'll put this way. Cindy says Audrey will get in trouble if if she thinks I've spent too much time on my device. Well, she is very smart. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for joining me tonight. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be it for this evening. That's all I had on my list of awesome things to share with you and tell you, show you. So I will go back through. Sometimes when I pick up my tool off of the canvas, the paint throws out a little fleck of white. So I'll have to go back through and tidy up those little dots. But I will do that off camera because that can be a little weird to watch. Let's see. Ruth says, mine run the house. Right? Our pets run the house too. Our dog will put me in my studio. Our cat will demand cuddle time, which is basically when I'm sitting in my chair and I've got the footrest up. These are my legs and feet. She'll go from ankle to ankle with her tail over one and her head holding down the other one so I don't go anywhere. So, yeah, they run the roost here too. Linda says, beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. So move this back around so I can see you guys. Well, so you can see me. All right, I think that's going to be it for this evening. Oh yeah, this is my new haircut. Fancy. So, again, please join me this weekend for the big event, the 3 lives that are coming up. There's lots of information here in the group. There will be reminders coming for the next several days. So hopefully you'll see one of those. If you put it on your calendar and join me, we'll have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Cindy, thank you so much for doing those videos and photos, excuse me, and posting them here in the group of the commission. I really, really love that you did that. Thank you. And that's going to be it for me this evening. I am Susan Holt. This is Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. I enjoyed having fun with you tonight. Thank you for letting me paint with you, and thank you for the input. I'll see you on Friday. Bye, everybody.